People look at me, oh, you're supposed to have all your prayers answered. No, it doesn't work like that at all. It does not work like that. God's not this vending machine where you put the money in and push the button and it comes out.
Sometimes we use prayer like that.
Yes, we do.
We're
I did,
praying
and I was
and
doing that because I was on a roll. Nothing could go wrong. Good things happening left and right. And then all of a sudden I hit that bump. What happened? I think the disappointment we feel a lot of times is false expectations. I really do. I think we expect God to be like the vending machine. You put the prayer in, I put the prayer time in, I should be able to, and I quoted your scripture back to you. He's not impressed with us. He wrote it. So he knows what it said. But I feel like the more we settle our hearts and say, God, my life is yours. I belong to you. Whether or not you do anything good for me, which how could he not? Because that's contrary to his character, to not do us good. It really is contrary to his character. People think God is not good. His character is good. His character is love. That's who he is. He can't deny himself. So even when we're unfaithful, he's still faithful. He can't hide it. Good is just going to come out of him.
I think you hit on something big. A lot of times we misconstrue prayer as a tool to get our way.
Yeah.
And we use prayer as, like you're saying, the vending machine.
Exactly.
Like, I'm using the word.
Right, exactly.
What is the value of prayer? Like, why are we using prayer?
Yeah.
So for you, with intercession or just praying on a normal day,
Yeah.
where do you find that line, or how do you put us in the right perspective when we say, I'm interceding for something to go a certain way? What's the fine line between manipulating what I believe or expect and praying in a way that's pleasing to the Lord, or my theology is right on this?
I think it comes back to the Lord's Prayer how in Matthew 6, where he talks about, not my will be done, your will be done. We think my will is a good thing, so I'm going to pray my will. And I've had myself taken to the woodshed a few times for doing that, because you just expect him to. I guess we're spoiled. We think that because we can go to Starbucks, order our coffee and pay for it on the go, that God's going to do that for us. We're just going to put our order in and it's going to happen. It doesn't work like that.
Or I'm a son, I'm a daughter.
Yes, exactly. I'm a child of God, blessed and favored.
You are.
But he is also teaching you how to be like Jesus. When we ask God to be like him, he takes us up on it. He begins to say no, like any good parent does. There's a big difference in raising a child and having your grandchildren come over. I love my grandchildren. I would pretty much give them anything. But my children are so hard on them, because I want to teach them something. I want to teach them how to be productive adults. That's the grandkids are their issue. Y'all can do that.
Lord, can I be your grandchild?
Says, nope, you're my child. I'm going to correct you. He loves us so much. He doesn't want to leave us like we are, saying no to us, telling us, okay, I need you to do this, and until you do what I've told you to do, I can't give you anything else. Most people get stuck in prayer because they want to pray something and God tell them an answer, and they don't do it, but yet they want to go past that and then keep on praying about other things, but they wonder why their prayers are frustrated. It's because let's take a few steps backwards, go back and do what he told you to do at the beginning.
You're hitting on something there. Can you explain, like, what about the person who doesn't understand God speaking? You're praying and you think you're doing it right, or you think like you're praying his will. The Lord works all things out for the good of those who love him. So I take that scripture and I thought that's what that is. How do I identify God's voice or his will?
It goes back to the word, a solid biblical foundation and a biblical worldview. Most people do not have a biblical worldview. They feel Starbucks in the back, order on the side, pick it up and go on. That's what God is.
Not the biblical worldview.
More of a humanistic worldview. Man is the epitome of everything, and whatever we want, we should get. We're Americans or whatever. And so we're church people. We should be able to ask God for whatever we want, because after all, he's a good father. But he's also that good father to correct. So having a biblical worldview means I look at my situation, life, marriage, children, through the lens of Scripture.